I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Trojans will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Gonna run it. It's White. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks loose at the 45. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The first down, why not keep it on the ground? This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Deflected, the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Takes a shot at the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Jordan. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The defense defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And the back now goes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Wormley. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember, last time they were for a 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point, splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Wormley. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Nothing doing on that play. A big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
And the wideout goes in motion. To the air, it's Johnson. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Grab down the middle. It's White. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Wormley. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it's taken right around the 35. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Going to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff. It's White. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Wormley. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
And the Trojans are going to cash in this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Trojans. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Graham. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple of plays before the half. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. One more play before they head to the locker room. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. We run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The Trojans moving quickly down the field here. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
To throw, it's Mayava. Pass caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Trojans will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pump over the middle. It's Jordan. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your littler slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field, get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And that will give them the lead now.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's West. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Grab down the middle. It's White. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's White. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's White. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it right near the end zone. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense. The defense backed up against their own end zone. To the air, it's Johnson. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Finally throws it deep to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw. Yeah, good throw, but really it's all about that offensive line. The communication, you can see him pointing out the blitz and being concerned pre-snap. It worked out perfectly for them. They were able to put each offensive lineman on a defender and gave the quarterback the time he needed to make that throw. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size. Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Wormley. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down to 17. Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. And the Trojans with first and 10 here. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He shreds the tackle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch. First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns. Direct snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. Bringing it out, it's West. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To pass. It's Johnson. That's reeled in. It's Porter. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time, a completion. Gets into space at the 50. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game.